Independence Hall. I'm actually in. Look, see? I am on the other side of the barrier. I am inside Independence Hall. So what I'm going to do today, it's a nice, well, it's not nice, it's rainy. It's a nice rainy Sunday afternoon in the city of Philadelphia. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some touristy things. I'm going to seize these history things because after a while I get a little hankering. I get a little itch. I got to get inside Independence Hall, and that's what we're going to do today.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the Pennsylvania State House. That word here belonging before. Construction of this building began way back in 1732. That happens to be the same year George Washington was born.
This is the room where Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the musical Hamilton. This was a very small tour group. It was a total of 6 people inside this room. When there's not a pandemic going on, they allow 75 people to take a tour at a time. So if you really want an intimate experience of Independence Hall, now's the time to go.
This is the Budokan. This is an outdoor seating area. And look, they have a ductwork for heat. And then they have all these little heaters. And they even have like themed lighting in here and out. I think that's how, wow, I bet it gets hot in here. So this is inside the second bank of the United States. This is Charles Wilson Peale. This is the guy who did, all the paintings up here. But this was his stuffed eagle from his museum. He had a museum on the second floor of Independence Hall. Museum shut down. He sold the rest of his stuffed animals to Barnum. P.T. Barnum, and he opened up a museum, and they all caught in fire, I think like in the late 1800s. I'm literally like one of 7 people inside the Bourse. Look how amazing the interior of this building is. I think this was built in like mid-1885, somewhere around that time. On the floor, they have directional arrows on which way you're supposed to go. And then, I love these. Stand on this joint. I don't think you're going to see a sticker like that anywhere else in the world. So this is the Betsy Ross house.
It is said that in this room, George Washington, George Ross, and Robert Morris asked Betsy Ross to come up with the design for the American flag.
Betsy Ross's bedroom. Her fabric shop was on the first floor, but they say if she did make the American flag, she would have made it in this room because her fabric shop was on the first floor. If anybody would have peeked in and seen her, making the American flag, she sure would have gotten in trouble. But this is probably her room. Nice closets. Betsy Ross's shop. This would be where, and if you see the window there, that's Arch Street. So she couldn't make the flag in here because people would see. You got to remember, Betsy Ross was a Quaker, and Quakers are supposed to be pacifists. But Betsy Ross, one of her husbands was a pirate, and Betsy Ross she would also make musket bullets for the colonial troops. So she was she was doing a whole lot of treason. And I think we're a better country for that. I'm the only person in here. It was $5 to come in here. So if you're ever in the area, it's also a good feel to see what it looks like in a house during this time. This is what it would be like. Next to the Betsy Ross house is the grave of Elizabeth Grisham Claypool, a.k.a. Betsy Ross. Anyway, this week was a very successful week for the YouTube channel. To say thank you, what I do is I put myself in a high situation. And tonight, or today, the situation will be the Ben Franklin Bridge. Now, if you look, we're not that high yet, and look what's below us. It's a train track. The train track goes along the side of the bridge, and it's an actively used train track. I'm already terrified. All right, now the pavement's shaking when the cars go by. All right, this guy's jogging. Let's get him to go by. Okay. I'm gonna, first off, it just rained. So this is the chances of dying have gone up at least 5%. That's what I'm looking at. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful, but God damn it. Oh, no, look at these guys doing stretches. Now, we're going to Wildwood, and the one half of the boardwalk goes this way, and the other half of the boardwalk goes that way. That's what we got going on. So this is bullshit. I don't need to run, because the purpose of exercise is to make your heart beat fast. And just walking on this, my heart rate's up tremendously. Look at this building. Oh, look at this building with the park on its roof. And another thing is, I don't really trust humanity right now. So, what's stopping anyone to shove me over, no lie. I don't know how many people are behind me, right? But there's a lot of them. And I don't want to get thrown over the side. So we're going to wait. Oh, here comes the train. So this happens in phases. I do this so much that I know. All right, so right now what we're doing is the eyes have shut down. They barely look up, and the head from the neck up locks into place. And the only thing I'm looking up for is the column, which is right here. So I'm not really looking at anything. This is my view. I'm just doing this. I'm not even paying attention to the cars because fuck them. I'm walking this way. We're going to run. We're just going to get this over with. I have not looked at anything. Oh, why am I doing this? This is so... Now, this is not an act. I'm really feeling this panic. But the thing is, I know this is safe. But I just can't. And now I gotta walk back. I can't do it. How do people do this? They think this is fun. This is insane. Okay, so here we are. We're at the column. It's very sturdy here. It doesn't shake, so I don't mind here. All right, let's get to the span, right? That's what we said we'd do. I'll go right to where that fence ends, and then I'm turning around. I guess this is the feeling like rock climbers get, like the adrenaline rush. It's stupid. All right, let's get to the span. You did it. Come on, you can do it. All right, there's the Delaware River. I can't look. I'll see this when I get home. I hope I got it in frame. Now, look, I could be like real cool and like believe in yourself, but I can't because I can't feel my my hips. They're numb. So we're just gonna get back to here. Don't believe in yourself. Don't do. Look. Don't ever do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. Oh. No, or do that once in a while. as the sun sets on the greatest city, or in the greatest city. Does the sun set on or in? The sunset is on. As the sun sets in, yeah, in. Anyway, the sunset. Oh, hi, how you doing? So let's recap our day. We went to Independence Hall. We went to Betsy Ross's house. When I was at the Betsy Ross house, the lady was there acting like Betsy Ross. I think they should give you the option. Do you want Betsy Ross to talk like today, or do you want like Betsy Ross to talk like 1776? Because quite honestly, I hate talking to people who talk that way. Like, oh, where are you? What did she say? Oh, where are I from? And then, you know, I sit back and I think about it for like 30 seconds. Not 30 seconds, like 5 seconds. Do I talk back to her like me, or do I talk back at 1776? And she's looking at me like, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this guy? Why won't he talk? So then I go, I'm from Bridesburg. I just, where's the house? So I'm from Bridesburg. She goes, oh. And that was it. I said, I'm going to go in the house. I went in the house. So hey, if you like this video, do me a favor. Smash that thumbs up. And while you're at it, what the hell, hit subscribe. You never know what you're going to see. Sometimes you'll see national news happen in front of your face. Or sometimes you'll see me cross a bridge. Unpredictable. Well, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll sail with you later. Toodles!